There has been a lot that has happened, and I apologize for my sound being rough. I'm gonna try and do my best to make it sound clearer or whatever, but I am using a different program today. I was using the QuickTime little thing, but I could never get the video to be the way that I wanted it to be, like this little teeny tiny thing. I know I had mentioned that I was going to make a video. I took time for myself and I had some expenses that pretty much happened last minute, and I was shocked, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I felt weird. I had to go and do some things, take care of some business really fast. How much did I spend? I spent 890, had to go purchase a passport. I got some snacks, some gas, and I got insurance on my plane ticket. And then I had to go to Walgreens to take pictures for my passport. You know, people are probably watching this and they might see me talking about a passport and the election. At the end of the day, I got a passport to take care of my needs, and I have to be prepared for pretty much anything. And I don't want something to show up with a name that I haven't been called since I was 14. Yeah, I just don't. I don't really like calling it a dead name because it's not entirely a dead name. It's just an old name that I used to go by. I never liked that name when I was going by it, and I still don't like it now. So I don't want paperwork or documentation with that name popping up later on down the road because it's just not who I've ever seen myself as. But yeah, so that's the whole reason why I made that last minute trip, was because with everything going on and who's taking office this coming January, it was safer to get that all situated before he takes office rather than having to wait for all that to settle. And I'm not trying to make this political or anything like that. I want my page to not be political, but at the end of the day, it affects me. So I'm making sure I'm taking care of those needs that need to be met in order to guarantee that I have some sort of security and safety later on. Anyways, we've established that this is overspending because I didn't plan for it. I didn't have it budgeted, but I'm thankful that I have the money to cover it and I don't have to dip into savings. I placed in here last time was the 585, and then I just got paid $557.24. I got paid my mileage reimbursement from work. So that I have that automatically going into the car expenses because it is the car expense. And then I did get more gas, but I didn't budget out for that. And then I just paid for some medication, and that was a bit of something that I wasn't expecting. And I can't take it out of medical because medical is too low for the expense that I paid. Down here, I added this section. This is my buffer. I basically want to have a buffer in all three of my accounts. I want to get 200 in my Capital One, 200 in the SoFi account, just to ease my mind. So I want to keep 800 altogether, but I want to keep 200 in each account. Oh, and then I did get another paycheck from another job. I do have $405 there that's just sitting in that account right now, and I have it as a tracking account rather than on budget. So currently in my autopay bills, I have $123.66 left, and I know that is matching. That is exactly what's in that account. This account is my one that I just got paid for my mileage. So this is going into the maintenance for my car. So we'll have 171.52 for that. Okay, so this is all for the last minute stuff. And I need to cover that. And then this is my most recent. It was $15 this month for my cell phone bill because I put my little link in the mega thread on Reddit and somebody used it. So that's awesome. So yeah, we did plan for that. And then we also planned for this Adobe, and that went through yesterday. So gonna go ahead and approve those two transactions, and they're categorized correctly, so I don't have to mess with them. And then my current balance for that is $34.99. And then I need to go ahead and this was 171.88. Let's save that. And it hasn't cleared yet. Okay, I am getting paid 3 times from my part-time job. So there's that. So now we have 2 showings overspent. Yeah. This right here, the plane ticket, I'm going to be getting refunded. I just don't know when that's going to happen. So we're going to budget like I have to pay that because, yeah, that's the smart thing to do. All right. We've got that covered. Good. I suspected I was going to have a little amount left over, which is good. So we're going to take the 86.32 that we have left over. We're going to take it and go into December with it and put it in for the bills. Again, this coming month for December will be $15, and then we'll have $29.99 for the Disney, $19.99 for Adobe, and then $247 for that. This 1887, I'm gonna add it here. I paid off the Amazon card, so yeah, that, let me clear that so that we don't have to worry about. And then I haven't used my ECU credit card because there's no need to use it. That's pretty much it. What's going to happen is on Monday, I will have $87 from my paycheck account get pulled into the auto pay account. Let me check my Fidelity account. Last time I was at $10,687.63. I'm going to go ahead and reconcile that. My current balance right now is $11,201.66. Ooh, so that's good. My grain gains. Let's reconcile this, and this did go down, but it's not bad. 347.80. So yeah, it's not drastically bad. So I'm not worried about that. That is that. I'm gonna let pretty much everything settle, and then once that settles, I'm gonna move the money from the paycheck account into the auto pay bills. So that way, when the statements come out for the credit cards, it'll just auto pay and pay those off. And then I don't have to worry about it. So, yep, that is that. And I shall see you guys the next time.